Go outside and play. I'm listening to Fully Cinematic.
What you got?
All right. So I'm going with in fact, let me see when the thing was released, because I think all this stuff I've seen was released so early, and I want to see what months it was, because we screened so many good things earlier on in the year. And this one came out on March 26th of 2021. And this one is Nobody. So that was such a good action film. Now, you know the guy, you know the lead character, because you've seen him or watched him in a series, right?
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah. And he's in like the prequel to
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I've never seen either one of those. He was excellent. I'll tell you, he did a great job in this. I mean, the action in it was so good. I thought the storyline was original and very good, and it just it was crazy. So
did you hear that he had a heart attack last year?
No.
Yeah.
No way. Is he okay?
Yeah, he made a full recovery.
Dang. Well, he definitely, to me, started off as somebody that you would think would not be an action hero, and ended up being just that. I mean, but it definitely is one of those films that kept me engrossed the whole time. I mean, I never looked at my watch a second because it was so good.
And that was one of the few movies that actually made money in the early part of the last year.
Well, I'm glad it did. Well, and I'm trying to remember. Is there any way that they could expand on it? I don't know if they could do a sequel or not. I know that I would want to.
It looked like they were setting up a sequel to me.
I mean, I would watch it for sure. But I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about it. So it makes me wonder if they're.
Well, it's been less than a year, John.
Well, yeah, but some of them darn MCU things, they've already gotten the works 2 months out when they know that, when stuff comes out and makes $1 million, they're going to go ahead and jump right on making the next follow-up. So, but yeah, but I loved it. I thought it was a great film. And I remember the first part of the film, if I'm correct, is where the house is broken into and he doesn't really defend he feels like he doesn't really defend his family like he should have, and he starts feeling bad.
No, he defends his family. He just refrains from killing
he does. That's right. He doesn't do it like he doesn't go all crazy and takes their lives and beats them to death and all that stuff. And but he was made fun of, because didn't one of the brother-in-law or somebody, or the brother or somebody made fun of him and said, "Hey man, I'd have whooped their and really done it." And,
because they didn't know what they were talking about. The reason that he didn't kill well, he ends up later tracking them down and breaking into their house, and he doesn't hurt them then either, because he finds out that they were only breaking in the houses because they really needed the money. They were desperate.
Right.
They had a baby and they were trying to feed their baby. So it wasn't they weren't career criminals.
Well, when did the bad guys come into play?
The bad guys were organized crime members. They were what happened with them, I think they were harassing somebody on the bus, and he
and he stood up for him, and it happened that one of the guys that got beat up was the son of the mobster, the king of the Lord, or something like that. And he's like, "Who is this guy?" And okay, I remember that. That matter of fact, that was an intense fighting bus scene. So,
and he enjoyed that because he kind of wanted to stretch his legs, so to speak.
Yeah. So that was my enjoyment of March as far as movie wise. That was a good one.
Yeah, I got that on my list too.
But that was a pretty good rundown. So what are we going to talk about next time?
Fully Cinematic with Rand and John.